The question is on the screen. What did they do while waiting? No, I'm not still on verse 4. I'm leading you somewhere else, and I'm not giving you the answer yet.
They were praying in one accord. They were in one accord, and they were praying.
Okay, yeah, you're going to verse 14. That's the punchline. That's where I'm headed. Okay? Okay. Any other thoughts? Kathy has her hand up.
Okay. They were, of course, studying, and they were baptized
Okay.
while they were waiting.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's verse 42 and so on. Yeah?
Bottom, right here.
It's the buttons on the bottom.
Bottom on the bottom. Look right here.
No. Make sure it turns blue.
Okay, Marie kind of already said of one accord, and there were a lot of issues between them. Who's first, and who's the best,
Okay.
and who does God love, and they had to get united.
Okay, good. We're going to come back to that because that's kind of what this question of what did they do while waiting is really this entire sermon and the next entire sermon. That's what it's all about. Preparation for Pentecost. What are you doing while you're waiting? The first thing he asked them to do was wait. But what did they do while waiting? That's the important question. Let's continue on in the passage in Acts chapter 1, verse 5. It says next, oh, sorry, I wanted to insert something else here from Luke chapter 24, verse 53, before I go to Acts chapter 1, verse 5. It says in Luke chapter 24, verse 53, and this is after Jesus had ascended, and he told them to go back to Jerusalem. In Luke, after he tells them to wait, this is what he says that they did. And they were continually in the temple blessing God. What does the word continually mean? Yeah, it means that they were at the church every opportunity that they had. They didn't show up at church once a week or every other week whenever something else wasn't going on. They were at the church like every day. They were hanging out at the church every day. They had small groups there every day. They had cell groups. They were doing this. They had ministry outreach. Whatever that they were doing, I don't know exactly what they were doing, but they were at church. They were at church. So they found themselves every opportunity that they could possibly be was at church. Let's go on to Acts chapter 1, verse 5. After he tells them to wait, it says, Jesus gives them a promise. He says, for John,
we become more other-centered than we do